remember, you know, a traveler. The name is Kweku, the photo. So, Chinedu, Chiamaka, follow Chinedu come. Why you talk Oga say Nigerian jollof be better, so make it follow you go. You finish it, Accra, Chairman go away. Now he's back, so make we understand what people go do for the Nigeria there. Odogu is back right now. The name be Kweku Emeka Tech, so make we understand what he go feel for the road top, then how everything go give him. Odogu, how be?
The introduction be my own or if it's umbrella?
It be you, then the people then carry you go. Today be PG we go. Yan make one Nigerian folks understand what we do.
I think I'm chop amala. Then what did they call them? Turkey. Turkey.
Okay. Turkey. How you doing?
I'm good. How is Ghana?
We've been fine. We miss you a little, but then we are back, so we are happy that we can see you again.
He doesn't miss me. He wish I have stayed there for long, but actually I'm back for you guys. It's because of you guys that's why I'm back, not because of me. Don't worry. Ali?
Okay, brother. Yeah. Hope you had a safe journey.
Yeah. The journey was good.
Okay. We thank God. So when did you leave for Nigeria?
This journey, we call it adventure journey. It was unexpected. It was Sunday. That was Sunday dawn around 4 a.m. That's why we set off for Nigeria.
Okay.
And this journey was sponsored by one fine man called Mr. Santiago the Devil. You can check him out on X and on LinkedIn. He's called Santiago the Devil. He's touring Africa, so he make this possible.
Okay. We thank you, Mr. Santiago. Hope to see you in Ghana. Next time, carry me to Nigeria. Me, I only eat, so when you carry me, you can carry me to eat the food at the tech events. Yeah.
Sure.
How was the journey? Did you go by sea? Do you go by vehicle or by aircraft?
Okay, so we went by vehicle. That was car.
Okay, so through the flower border, through Togo, through Benin.
Yeah, that was how the journey was. So I got to see the other countries to along the way.
That's nice. How many hours?
So roughly, I'll say it should be between 12 to 16 hours. 12 to 16 hours. It's just like I don't know the journey from here to the north, but I think per what I heard, it's shorter than from here to the north. But what I experienced is also different.
I mean, we don't. Maybe very soon we'll travel to Tamale or Boko or Wa, and then we'll understand how the dynamics of the journey is, right? So why didn't you go? We have Kotoka Airport, we have Kumasi International Airport, we have Ho International Airport.
So the reason why I didn't go by it was because we wanted to explore the borders, especially me. I wanted to explore the borders, and being my first time, I want to see how Africa, when they talk about the ECOWAS,
free trade movement and all these
things. So I wanted to explore that, one, and secondly, my passport too wasn't ready by then, so it's all these two combined. That's why
we'll be going to maybe kind of say Python USA, Python UK. Charlie, she green card no.
Passport.
She passport no na nante. Please, before anything, let me register. When we get to US and we tear the branch, I want to be CEO. My register first. So it is exclusive. My register. Yet branch no USA. I mean I'm CEO by default. Yeah. Okay. So tell us about the journey. Maybe from how the journey was from here to Aflao, the border.
So like I said, they said like the journey should have been like shorter. Like from here to Nigeria should have been shorter than from here to north. That is what I heard.
Okay.
I think that assumption would have been true, but because of the borders on the way, because we left here around 4 a.m. at dawn. We get to our Frau border by 7. We are at the border, or by 7-8 that we are at the border.
Okay.
But Charlie, that is when the journey began.
Tell us your so what happened at the Togo border? How was the
border? When you get to the border, we don't know. That was my first time traveling out of Ghana. I've been in Ghana throughout, though I'm from the Volta region, which is the border down to Togo, but I haven't been to the border before. So we got there and they started requesting for a passport or the ECOWAS.
In the Ghana card, the ECOWAS card. Yeah.
Yes. Shout out to Bawizi for bringing that card.
1-0.
So they requested for it, and they requested for yellow card.
The fever card.
Yes. But
is that important?
Hey, Charlie.
Because
if you don't have that fever card, I beg, don't go and do some before. If you want to travel there, you really need that card. And the one you know, if you can remember vividly, it seems in 2021 or 2020 they did one yellow card throughout the nation where
that's when I did one in the UK.
Yes, but that is not the type of yellow card that they take to travel. So they have that one is for the country. You can only use it within the country, and you can't use that one to travel. So when you want to travel, you have to send that one to the hospital or any kind of agency that accredit that kind of yellow fever. So you have to go and you give out that yellow card. If you don't have that yellow card, you pay 10 cedi.
Then they'll give you the vaccination.
No, they'll check you at the borders.
Okay.
So you pay 10 cedis. After the 10 cedis, you also pay for a stamp or your traveling, whatever. I don't know what that money is being used for. For the Ghana border, it was good. They'll check, they'll input things. They were using computers.
So let me understand this, right? You go through Ghana border, Ghana security, Ghana immigration.
Yes.
Then you go into Togo.
Yes, and one funny thing about it is this is the Ghana border and this is the Togo border. And it is just like you come out from here. Let's say, like how there is no space between us.
Okay.
Like these two walls are joined.
Okay.
But this is the Ghana border, this is the Togo border.
Okay, so Ghana will check you separately. Togo
will also check you separately.
Okay, what did Ghana check?
Ghana check for COVID. You all get out from the car. They'll check for your passport or your ECOWAS card.
Okay.
This what's the name? Your yellow card.
Fever.
Yes.
So the one that was given at that time, right? The 2021-20. You can use that at the border.
No, you can't.
So you can't even use it at the Ghana border.
No.
Okay.
So we asked one of the guys that, and he told us like we should read. So no. You see, they say African man, if you want to hide something from the black man, just put it in a book. So when you read it, it was stated that you can only use it within
the country
or your community or something like that.
Okay.
So, and one thing too is you can't take pictures or videos at the border. No matter which border you get to, you can't take. I was taking.
So take notes. If you take pictures,
notes when you are going out of the country. Please, when you get to the border, they'll seize your phone and they'll ask you to delete things. They'll delay you one. You delay the videos and you pay a fine also.
Okay.
But what I realized, you pay a fine for taking video. I didn't know, so I started taking. I was a content creator, so I was taking photo. Content along the way, so I started and one guy shouted, "Hey, stop!" When I have to just stop along the way. So when immigration came, I just told them, be polite to them when you get there. Anything you do, you don't have any idea of, just say, I'm sorry. Who doesn't take anything from it? So I just told them, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know anything about it, so I'll stop. And they said okay, and then migration went away. So
we thank them for releasing a kind of a national asset to us, because
so as I was saying, the Ghana migration has computers over there that they check, they input things, they'll stamp. Please, when they stamp your passport, make sure you see that it is being stamped before you leave there, because when you go to the Togo migration, they also ask for yellow card, and some of us don't have the yellow card still, so you need to pay. And they were taking 2,000 CFA. So 2,000 CFA is like 50 Ghana cedis in cedis. So you need to convert back to safer before you can be able to what pay. If you know that you pay with CDs over there because they are just a border away, so they can change it. Or there are some people also there who are converting it, so you do that. For the Togo border too, I didn't really see any. Okay, I saw PC, but I didn't know what they
were using it for.
Because the Ghana border will ask you for your telephone numbers, your telephone number before you leave. Those with passports, they ask for the telephone numbers, but we with ECOWAS, because every detail is being on the ECOWAS card, so they didn't ask of.
Sharp.
So they just asked us to pass by. So that was it at the borders, not any really, but it was stressful, right? Because if you can't be able to afford the monies, you will not be able to pass. I thought they said it was free and fair passage, but actually.
Wait, just a question, right? Because I'm just trying to understand. If these measures are put in place, right, we see a lot of people come into Ghana, right? Like, let me just quote, the street side beggars, and so is it that they go through this same process and are still allowed in? Because by the what you are saying, it's, I don't know, I'm not sure you have answers, but then it's question for our audience in case they have
it's people can
answers,
come in, right? Per what I noticed, right? I don't think those people take. When we were going, we go by chartered bus from Nigeria, right?
Wait, from Ghana?
No, from Nigeria. So shout out to Web3 Bridge. They also made that possible. So they came to Ghana for the East Accra Hackathon.
Yeah.
So when they were going back, there was space in their bus. So we were asked to join their bus to Nigeria.
Okay.
So one advice I'll give you is, when you are going to Nigeria, I beg, go for the transport that goes to Nigeria. Don't go and pick your own private car that you are going to Nigeria. You will suffer. They will just delay you.
Okay, so I'm guessing that's if you are coming by maybe a bus,
they have
different set of rules, or
it's not that it's a different set of rules. Like how you go to the port and they will say they have clearing agents.
Yeah,
they have agents at every bus stop, every border. So when you get there, the driver will just submit things to the
border
agent,
the immigration officers.
No. Oh. Not the immigration.
So they are agents at the okay.
So they will go and clear.
Okay.
They will go and clear.
Understood.
So I was thinking, like, getting to Togo, Ghana border, they would have something like a centralized application that they all use, so that when you get here, they know that you have
these details
have been asked already, so you just sign in and go. I don't have any idea. If any of you have an idea, if you're an immigration officer who is there, just let me know. I'm just talking out of what I saw.
Okay, so when you submit the details to the Ghanaian immigration, you go to the Togo immigration and submit maybe similar details.
Yes. They just take your stamp, and take the money. I don't see, for the Togo border, I didn't see any recording like how the Ghana border did.
Recordings.
Border did recordings and everything before you go. And one thing I noticed, this is when going, right? But when coming back, the drivers have a sheet of paper that they print a lot with everyone details on the bus details, where you are coming from, what you went there to do, and every detail was on it. So when you get to the border, they submit it to their agent. The agent send everything to the immigration, and immigration will check and they will pass by. But the border between Ghana and Togo is too stressful, like to pass through.
So there was we'll get there, but then what else can we say? Like maybe based on the stress, right? Maybe what can we improve?
Like I was saying, there should be a centralized software or an application where everybody can see whatever details goes on. When you get to the Togo border, some of them who hear English, they'll behave as if they don't understand English. So you need to look for a way to talk to them. I have to start speaking away.
D'accord.
And please, the francophone countries, they are strict. They are not like Ghanaians who they are easily convinced. You can't get there. When they say do something, just do it. Just obey yourself and do it.
Yeah, obey and respect yourself.
Yeah, for the tech side, I think one thing too is, look, it's a border. I can get there and I'll feel like taking picture of myself to show someone that I'm going. But I don't know why they don't allow.
Probably security zones, right? There are security zones like places, maybe the Air Force, maybe forest or something.
Yeah, but that is a border. I don't know why they don't allow.
We don't have details to that, so yeah, I think you'll be part of those security details that are not allowed to be. You see, there are places you can't take photographs, you can't fly your drones, you can't, and they are protected by the law.
Yeah.
So probably it's under one of those instruments, and then you don't have. Yeah.
Talking about another thing I will realize on the Benin border. Benin has infrastructure for their border.
Okay.
When you get to their border, like there is a real like building. People who have been outside the country through road will testify to it. Benin borders, like they are very, very nice. How they construct their road to the border, how you get out from your car to go and pay and everything is well constructed. So I really like them. I will commend them for that one year. Shout out. They really did well. Their buildings are like on point for the border. It's not like just something that you cross. No, you have to go through a building where your passengers what. So if they will come out, they will not come out. They will come. The soldiers will come. The immigration officers will come and count you in the car. Then you go and pay whatever you need to pay. Then you continue.
Yeah. So I was about to ask so did they scan maybe what is on you, or they check if you have something on you, that kind of vibe?
No.
Or it's just you walk by and then they...
No. Scanning, they don't scan. They don't scan.
They don't have that.
No, they don't scan. You just pass by and they don't really check anything like that. They just come to your car. Okay, where are you going? We are going to this place. Okay, what for? One person will speak. That's it. They are gone. They will not scan like how the airport
scans. Okay.
They don't scan. So that place too, they should look for a way how to do it. But I don't know how they do it. But if someone is carrying something, they're able to
find out.
That someone is carrying something.
Okay, that's cool. That's
cool. The tech on the borders is very, very, very low.
It's very low.
It's very, very, very.
So I was just curious, right? If the ECOWAS card, did the Togo border or Benin border or Nigerian border ask for it? They all ask for it.
All of them, you can use it over there.
Over there. Oh, okay, that's nice.
Over there.
The Ghana card should have our phone numbers.
The ECOWAS card.
Yeah, the ECOWAS card.
Yeah, so it was
you said Ghana card and it has stuck with me. The ECOWAS card.
You see, it was only the passport. So me, per what I saw, right, I would recommend if you are traveling through ECOWAS, you should use your ECOWAS card.
Okay.
If you are having an ECOWAS card, use it because it's stress-free compared to the
passport.
Because passport will call you, okay, this before they'll stamp it. But the ECOWAS card, they are not going to stamp it. So the only thing they need is your card.
Details.
You submit it. Okay, you pay your whatever border fine that you have to pay. You pay and you are gone. But for the passport, they will call you. You go into a queue before they stamp you. Before you go.
Okay, sure. The processes at all the borders were similar, right? There were differences in what?
Yeah, like I said, Ghana took the fine here for Ghana to cross the border is very low. Ghana took like that's 20
no, please, we are don't be saying such things because we might have increased fees.
Oh no, I'm not saying it because I'm just trying to tell you the charges, like how the charges were. Okay, so Ghana took 10 cedis for the yellow card, 20 cedis for the stamping. When we got to the Togo border, they took 2,000 CFA for the yellow card, 2,000 CFA for stamping. When we got to Benin, they took 2,000 CFA.
Yeah, so probably I'm guessing it will be different, right? Because probably are foreigners, that's why it is high.
No, me, I think that is what they take there. If you are also someone coming from there, you think, oh, that one is okay for me. When they also, but it's just that when you are converting, you realize that what it's through the conversion. That's why I'm saying that it's higher.
Okay.
Because if I'm paying 20, 10, it's 30 cedis.
Yes.
I'm paying here 50. 2,000 CFA is 50 Ghana cedis.
50 Ghana,
yeah.
So it's fine. All the charges are fine. They should keep it that way. We are happy with the charges. Okay, so let's talk about the journey. Like, let's talk about the road, right? The road from where did you move from?
took us from Legon, University of
Yeah,
Ghana.
so from Legon to the Togo border, and then from Togo border to Benin border, and then from how was the road network like for each country you passed through?
So surprisingly, the roads were good.
Okay, surprisingly.
Yeah. No, you would think like it would be bad, but from I will only say that maybe the Tema motorway, which we all know, we all can testify to it, that we want it to be constructed back in the road leading to the Volta region, those kind of things. But when you leave the road, like I don't know if it is being. When we got to some place, we saw an ECOWAS this thing being put the ECOWAS road or whatever, and you realize that all the roads are very, very, very perfect. Like they
high standard.
High standard.
That's what you want in the town.
The roads are very good, so the cars quickly pass on it. But I just realized some differences throughout every country. Yeah.
So between you, talk more about the differences. Let's see how.
So when you get to Togo, you realize that it's the same. We are all driving from the left.
Oh, okay.
Left.
The left
throughout,
drive.
Throughout. But one thing I realized
left-hand drive.
Those who don't have motorcycle roads, right? Their traffic lights have motor traffic lights over there. You see that the normal traffic lights for the cars are there. You see the traffic light at the top. You see the traffic lights at the side, the big ones. Then you see a very little one below the big ones, which for me, seeing it, I think is for the motorbikes, because a motorcycle rider must not raise the head before saying yes, and they did it in a little way that when they are on the motorbike, they can
sit on their level.
On their level. Check. And I think that's very good. If Ghana can also look at a way, if they endorse the Okada riding, they can implement that. And toll booths are working in other countries. Toll booths are working.
E-levy is working in Ghana.
Toll booths are working. And one thing that I also saw at the toll booths is, look, we are humans. Rules, we will not go by the rules unless you set
we
the
have
rules.
the tendency not to.
Yes. So when you get to the border, wherever they are, it is listed that maybe private cars, saloon cars, and those things. They hang a metal there, so that if the car is big, the car cannot pass through it. So wherever the big cars will park, you see that there is something like a measurement, or it is not straight quota. They have something like to measure the weight of the car, so before that the car will get to the this and wherever you have to pay for your yes. So they know that the saloon cars, these are the numbers, so it is perfect. But the big cars, they don't know the weight that you are using to pass through the road. So the way you weigh and you pay for it.
So I think that's also a way of collecting data, like, because if there are cars which can carry a certain weight, right, and so you can be telling, okay, this car is maybe has been put under a lot of weight, right, which should not be so. Maybe if the car should carry this, you can tell that no, this car is breaking the rule or something. So I think it can be a form of data collection.
Yeah, Benin has some good rules. I didn't roam through Benin. Where I was passing is what I'm talking about. Benin have good rules. From Ghana to Togo, to cross the Togo border wasn't far, like from Benin to Nigeria.
Oh, okay.
That is the longest journey in between.
From Benin to Nigeria?
Yes, that is the very long journey. Because
really?
Yes. From Ghana from here to cross, from the Ghana border to cross the Togo border. It's not long. It's not long. From the Togo border to the Benin Nigeria border. Yes, it's very long.
Because because of the way our map is, I usually see them as small, so it should be easier to cross.
No. So there are roads, like I was talking about roads. There are roads, like Benin has roads for motorbikes separately along. So you see that the motorbikes are all passing. But when the traffic light says red, you all have to stop.
Did I see?
See.
In Ghana, the motor rider will check if the road is free. That's what determines if you should go or not.
Stop. And one thing I realized too is their roads uses solar panels. Their lights, all the lights on the road, they use solar panels. So there is no much
dependence on the
so
national
yes.
grid to supply the
I don't know
street
the
lights.
countries that Ghana supply to. I don't know if Benin is part, but they use solar. They make good use of the sun on their routes.
So I believe there are some, but you see, sometimes they don't work, and then other times it's not being used at all, because I believe some of it has been implemented in some parts. We don't know how efficient they are, or if it is efficient, why don't we replicate the same thing for our street light? Because we are complaining that from I think the Jowulu side to the motorway stretch, there is no traffic lights. I say traffic light, street lights. I should
some parts
say.
like the motorway example like this, I wish to use solar.
Yes, probably that will be easier to maintain.
Yes, solar. That I know it might be expensive than the normal light, but it's better. It will also make the light always available for people to use
the people's life are more important than how expensive it will be. So, if it is done well, I don't think anyone would complain about it being. Usually, our problem is that we spend a lot of money and then we still are back to issues where it's not working and it's not being functional. So if we will do it and it will be functional, I don't think a lot of people will complain about it being expensive. I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand. That's also the issue for the road. Like I said, the road was okay, but from the Nigeria border to the Nigeria town.
Tell us, bro. Tell us.
That place, the road is not really good. So when we were going, the Nigerians in the car will tell you, look, when you pass the border, the road is not really good until you get to Lagos itself. You see, it's just like the outskirts of Accra. Now getting into Accra. Yeah. I don't know which road to use because the Kumasi road is okay, the Koforia road is okay, the whole road is. I don't really know which road to use, but their road to enter Lagos, like it's not really good.
Use the motorway. The motorway is bad.
They are trying, but the security checkpoint from Nigeria from the border to the Lagos town itself is like massive. You can check about 20.
Checkpoints police checkpoints on the road before you get
20 or per what I count.
I mean
it's 20, and when you get there they'll tell you put your phone down. Don't use your phone.
Evidence.
Don't use your phone. So that's it. Maybe the next thing I can talk about when going is agriculture. Agriculture. I realize how people are using agriculture on the way, using this IoT stuff that we are doing here that we are not
using for all exhibitions.
Yes, they are using it on the way, and some of them too. If it is not that they have boreholes in their farms, that also
they used to so irrigation and promoting irrigation in the
surprisingly
country.
All their farms are along the sea,
the coast.
Yes, the sea. So you see the sea that we are not using anything.
So you tell us what do you see along the beaches of Togo? Only for Togo, you tell us something small.
Togo, along the beach to some part, you see coconut trees.
Okay.
A lot of coconut trees were planted along the sea. So the sea look nice when you are in a vehicle. I didn't drop to go and check how it looks. But in a vehicle, you see it very nice because of how the coconuts are also aligned. So the border, I see. So where the sea, I can't see the sea again there. I see coconuts. And along the way to some places too, you see that they are planting. Going to the border of Benin, you start seeing that they are planting tomatoes, pepper, and all those things along the way. You see? So it's like opposite this side of the road they are planting. This side like what they are doing at the Tema motorway that they stop. Yes. They are planting. So tomatoes, you get there and you see plenty tomatoes on the floor. And since people are harvesting tomatoes and you see them putting tomatoes in this. So if we can also try something like that, I don't know.
And then what about the Benin border? The beaches of Benin? Or you didn't pass along the...
Yeah. So the cordial, right? The cordial that we don't
value. Yeah.
It's not that we don't value. We didn't keep clean here. Look, Togo has something similar.
Okay.
And it's very nice. The sea is go and there is a bridge on it. Cars pass on it, and Charlie, When we got there, everybody was like, wow, this is really nice. And it's not that it's dirty, clean,
water. Fresh water.
And I was like, oh, my beloved country.
Ghana, my happy home.
Ghana, so that's one thing. That's one thing I saw along the beaches of Togo and those kind of things. I realized that coconut was planted throughout.
Like Nigeria, did you pass Nigeria beach?
Yeah, Nigeria. When we got to Nigeria to the border, right? When you cross the border small, you can see the. No, it is not Nigeria. No, Nigeria. I didn't see the beach.
No beach. Okay.
No, but their water. I've been to their water bodies. Some of their water bodies. And
okay. Which one?
The island.
Banana Island.
Yeah, I went to Banana Island.
Edu carry you go Banana Island. You left me for here.
Banana Island.
Edu.
Is it Ike?
Me there you have beef.
If you know that place, please, those people who went out with us, you can let me know. We went to the bridge, their famous bridge. We went to the phase 1.
How was it? Like
it was nice. And along the way, before I forget, you see these tractors which have been carrying containers on the way.
Yeah.
I realized one thing about Benin. Benin will put the containers on the tractors, but they'll use the binding wire, the wires that they used to tight. We used to tight iron rods here.
Yeah.
You see that those small iron rods, the small one that we used to bind.
Yeah.
They use it to tight the container back on the car. So in case the shake, it can't easily fall off. Like how if we are afraid when you are passing by the container. I saw it and I was like, wow, this is look.
I think it's the Ghanaian system, right? Because the container has to use the belt, right? I don't know if it is material belt.
That belt, I don't.
Yes, and also there is a bolt and nut space for bolt and nut screwing. That's what I know. Like they should be able to screw it with bolt and nut to fasten it. But usually the bolt and nut, I don't see many people use it. Usually they use the belt fasteners to do that. But so how do they? Because I don't think that metal is strong enough.
No. You see that the container sits on a hook. There is a hook like like this that fits into the container. But after they put it on, they tight it again.
Really?
They tight it again, and it is very, very. When I saw it, I was like, wow, this is innovative. Maybe you can try it and see. So you say Nigeria, yeah. I went to Ike. Is it Ike phase 1 or I don't know. If you know it, let me know under the comment section. It's a nice place.
No, I was asking about the bridge because we to Ghana we have bridge. We have bridge.
Look, I don't want to say this, but it's a fact I have to say. Look, I didn't go to Abuja. Abuja is the capital of Nigeria. I went to Lagos, which is like, let's say, Kumasi in Ghana. Yeah. I'm shy. Look, the routes.
You have jollof.
5. The lanes are 5 year. And overpass. Look, everywhere you pass, there is an overpass. And if you miss one lane, one place,
2,000 kilometers,
go and turn back. Nigeria has. I don't know why we really banter with them, but it is what it is.
We have jollof. We have
jollof. For the jollof, you have the jollof. But when going to the island, even the bridge from the mainland to island, it's not this Adomi bridge.
Oh, what do you mean? Adomi bridge, superstar. Adomi superstar.
Look, it's very long to get to the island. And when you get to the island, you see that no, this is an island that you have come to. Very nice roads are constructed, good roads. That's where I saw the Microsoft office over there. On the island. Microsoft office. They have Microsoft office at Nigeria.
There is okay. So, no, the way you are saying Microsoft office, I'm thinking of the software. So Microsoft,
office.
Okay, office for Microsoft. Saw it
there. MTN is also there. They use this 5G.
Nigeria use 5G.
Yes, 5G.
We use 4G light.
And the island is very nice. Like I don't know where in Ghana that I used to compare. No. I'm talking about infrastructure. For Microsoft to build an infrastructure on the island, you see how the island is. Very, very beautiful. We went there once to the Banana Island with Santiago to get some things, and later we went there to have fun in the night, and it was very good.
Remember, you
price
know, a
of
traveler. The
yeah,
name is Kweku, the photo.
so the island there.
Ko-
Look, we have been to water bodies here in Ghana to buy food. Even if you go to Labadi Beach to buy food,
Yeah.
it's very expensive.
Yeah.
We went there. We about 15 or if I not less than 10, right? And the money we spent there, comparing it to Ghana here, like if we should be in Ghana to go and spend them to go to that place, like by this time we'll come back with our heads.
Yeah, so that's what I was trying to get right. So Ghana, we use our beach side for entertainment, right?
Yeah.
Togo is using theirs for planting for food and jobs. And then Benin is also doing some coconut things. You see?
Yeah, you see, all of them are doing those things. But when you get to enjoyment side for Nigeria, let's say the water body is like Akosombo. If you go to Akosombo right now, if they tell you the price of a hotel there or the price of a food there, I don't think you can be able to what afford
if you are not taking MP salary, you'd be
yes. But when we go there, things that we bought, converting into Ghana cedis was all about like 700 cedis or 800 cedis. That's around 70,000 naira. And we took drinks. We took this and what's the name? Chops. Like chicken, abuchi, sumo.
Suya sumo.
So yes, and this and what's the name? Potato and fried yam.
Yeah, fried. Potato chips also yam chips also.
Yes, we took Smirnoff, those kind of drink. You
I
start
understand. You
and
understand.
some people took these cocktails.
Yeah. Ghana, one cocktail probably gets 45, 70 cedis. So if there are 10 people,
at
that's
the beach
700.
Side.
Yes, from 40. Okay, from at the beach side, I haven't really taken it. I'm talking
you
about
get it around 100 cedis.
So if there are 70, there are 10 people times 100.
And Nigeria has good rules. That's one thing I know. And one thing I'll talk about is the rules. Look,
how the citizens
we really bash Nigeria, but when it comes to some things, like look, I went there and I will not say all is well, but they are abiding by some of the rules. We have a transport system like Oyalolo here, where we don't even use anymore. The rules which were made for Oyalolo,
the lanes, I think going to Circle, there are special lanes for Oyalolo.
They are not respecting it. Nigeria has this similar thing called BRT.
Okay.
And look, no matter how choked the place is, traffic, you can't enter that lane.
Who are you?
You can't enter that lane, and the lane is being reserved.
Are you watching me?
The lane is being reserved, and no one will touch that lane. So that's a very good system that they have there.
They have,
when it comes to transport. They are service personnel. I don't know, like how they have plenty service personnel. Traffic indicator, hot. And when you don't wear seat belts in Nigeria, master.
Wahala don't be for Oga.
Especially sitting at the front. It's one thing I went to learn there. The moment I sit in the car, I remember that I'm in Nigeria, so I have to put on my
seatbelt. In Ghana, when they see the police like 100 meters ahead, they put the seatbelt.
In Nigeria,
they take it off. They think it's for fashion or for
one
police.
One of their bus and we got arrested. They call it the Damfo, the Ghana Trotro.
I'm a Damfo driver. So
that car, we didn't know. So we thought the driver was lying. The driver said it's because of the seatbelt. That's why we were caught. Yeah. But we thought he was telling us like maybe it was because of another thing. But later, when we took other cars, that's when we asked them that can the traffic regulators pick you for not wearing seatbelt? And he said yes. That's why always when you sit in the car, they tell you to put on seatbelt. Their overpasses are well built with covers on it. You will not see anyone selling
on their overpasses. Or under their...
I didn't pass on it, but per what I saw when passing by, I didn't see anyone selling
around the overpass. So how comparing how it is maintained, right? Like
it is not. I will not say maintain there. I have not stayed there for long.
No. Like
because some of them the overpass there, they covered it, right? Some of them the covers have
flown off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for that I can't.
No. You see, in Ghana, right, you can see maybe the overpass, some bushes are started growing, some sand,
okay.
how
they have.
They are being.
Yeah, they have some things like that, but not much. Not much.
Okay.
Not much. But the Lagos itself, like water bodies are there plenty.
Let's encourage our government, right? You are taking 1,000 overpasses.
We are talking.
We are taking 1,000
overpasses. But it's just a tech aspect. Things that I went to see there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to share. The boat system there is okay. They have one. They call it InDrive. They have one system over there where you can even put your price to check to see if you can be able to get a car.
Yeah, okay.
So you are allowed to input your price in there to see if you're.
Okay, so it's like you are bargaining, right? I want to go here. I have 5 CD.
Yes.
Who will pick me?
Yes. If anyone can pick you, the person will come and pick you.
Okay, so can I say Fiverr for both? Like,
but they have the prices there. If you go to UC prices, you can pick. But if you want, if maybe you are holding this amount and you want to input it,
okay, so the driver can be like, okay, I want to do this and then pick you. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a nice system so that
it's
nice. You can enjoy.
Yeah. So that's my experience so far. But there's more to come.
More to come.
This is just a journey to Nigeria and some of the things I saw. But the whole crew will be coming. I'll be having a crew here so that we can talk about it. Tech ecosystem of Nigeria. How their ecosystem is and how things are going there, comparing it to the Ghana tech ecosystem. I don't want to say it alone. Otherwise, you think
it's no easy.
Yes.
If one man do it, it's not. The whole. They say 2 eyes are better than one, right? So we'll bring like 5 heads here so that it'll be better than 2.
So that's it for me. Watch out for that.
International Kweku.
Yes. Now that's how they call
Kweku maker.
Yeah. No. International Kweku Tech. So watch out for that in our next episode where we'll be talking about the ecosystem.
So, okay.
I'm back. So if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and follow for more.